So I promised you when I got the chance to install the 199, I'll just take it for a short test flight just to make sure that everything is like it's supposed to be. The video that I made yesterday was an extensive demonstration of all the new parameters that were made available with the new DJI Fly App 198 together with the 01000500 firmware for the DJI Mini 3 Pro. We got a lot of new stuff that we could play around with. Especially the gain and expo settings were updated with a lot more control that you can slow your drone down on certain parameters. Especially the horizontal speed, the ascent and descent speed is possible to cap to a level where it's really slow. You also got access to it's a little. You also got access to brake. So you can basically adjust the braking, how the drone should behave once it brakes and once you stop it. So I'll make sure to link that video up here because there's no reason for me to sort of repeat those that demonstration there. So you can just go and watch that video once you're done with this one. But before that, I want to answer a few questions that I've gotten here. And one of them is if I use return to home and I have sort of taken the speed. Let's say that I go in here under control, I go under the gain and expo, and I crank down the horizontal speed like this to the minimum. So you see now when I'm trying to move forward here, it moves very slow and the speed is capped to 3.6 kilometers per hour. So what happens if I press the return to home? Will it then ignore the setting and then fly the normal speed when it returns? So now it's okay, maybe my return to home altitude was set a little bit high. Yeah, 100 meters. But we can already see now that it actually ignores it. So it ignores the speed if you're using the return to home. So if I just cancel it and I fly down here. So let's just do a little bit of goodies here while we're flying here. So right now you can see that my speed is limited. Not my yaw speed, but my horizontal speed of the drone. See, I have a very hard time pushing it above a certain speed. So, and as I showed you yesterday, every time that you mess around with this and you want to get back to the starting point, you can just scroll down to the base here and then reset it into back to where it was. The other question I want to answer is asked by Gary Linane. Hope I pronounced the name correct. With the new firmware update, does the drone still climb on its own when it's pushed forward in normal mode? That's an easy one for us to test. So let's just fly the drone here, down here, put it in a specific height, and then we simply fly forward. So let's just park it here. Like this. So we are right now in 10 meters height here, and then we just push it forward. See, and it's in normal mode and it stays exactly at 10 meters. So I would say, never that I've seen that as a problem, I would say this is not a problem. Just repeat it, fly over there. So. Apart from the breakups, which is kind of expected when I'm sitting here inside the car, I would say that everything looks and performs like it's supposed to do. We can finalize this little test flight here just by flying a little bit around using spotlight here. So in case that I fly forward here onto the side, the drone does a really nice job keeping the car in center of the frame. The reason why the 198 was pulled from sort of the release branch was that there was an error that was linked to the Air 2S. So as expected, there's nothing new in this. The firmware, let's just jump in here. Oh, no. Let's just take this one away, fly it over here just for the sake of it. So, put the drone over here. You can see here, if we go under the about section here, you will see that we have the app version is 199, and we have the aircraft version is still 01000500, which was the one that I flew with yesterday. It's only the RC firmware that has been updated to 01020600, which was 0500 yesterday. So it seems to me like everything is like it's supposed to be. And make sure to check out the video from yesterday where I kind of demonstrate how these new parameters are working, so you get a chance to play around with those by yourself. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you around.